Welcome to the map Last Bridge in BFME1 on the patch 2.22 for a replay commentary in a great matchup between good and evil. We have the green Gondor player Balin versus the pink Mordor player Tristan27, opening with double orc pit versus double farm opening. That's something you can do against Mordor, because against Mordor you don't need that fast upgrades. What you need are fast Knights of Gondor, and the farms are cheaper compared to the blacksmith, and also will give you additional food bonus, making your Knights of Gondor a bit cheaper. So the soldiers are gonna move to the spot. Because of the double orc pit technology, Mordor player wasn't able to capture both the settlements. He was able to capture this one only, and one of the orcs will be pressuring this, but the hobbit should be there just in time to protect this farm from the destruction. They are retreating though. They wanna fight for the settlement. PowerPoint wise, Gondor didn't choose anything yet. Mordor already chose the Eye of Sauron, which might be a little bit tricky, you know, because he can just go for the land himself, and that will negate the leadership bonuses the orcs will gain from the Eye of Sauron. And because Mordor was impatient with his PowerPoints and chose it immediately, now he has not the chance to cover this land with his own land. Eye of Sauron is useless on the wood because its effect will be negated. Hobbit was able to protect this farm over there. That's very important. And Gondor is able to keep these three farms on the field for a very long time, and the stable is going to build up very soon. But I think before the stable is going to be fully built up, the farm might go down. Eye of Sauron is still active, boosting the damage of this orc by 50%. But he's doing a good job keeping those soldiers alive though. And the farm is repairing itself, so he will get additional food bonus, and the Knights of Gondor will only cost 640. And those tiny things are super important in the early game, by the way. Super important. Now it's gonna go finally down. Double orc pit just gives you the incredible early game presence and making your early game very, very powerful. But because of the Elven Wood, Mordor had to sacrifice a lot of orcs to deal with these two soldiers. So he was not able to creep anything, but he was also able to destroy this farm over there. The Knights of Gondor just approaching. But Mordor has already a very good looking base. He has now 4 slaughterhouses in the base, towering up to protect this settlement over there. And you want to have like 3 towers though. You want to have one here, and one behind, just in case he might go for a sneak attack from behind. And always, you know, safety first. Safety first. The Knights of Gondor are approaching. Lumber Mill will go definitely down. We will have another Knight of Gondor. Against Mordor, you want to get very fast 3 Knights of Gondor, because against double orc pit, you will need the additional knight to just keep dealing with the orcs, keep trampling them, and keep denying them from pressuring your settlements, while you can use one of your knights to keep destroying their lumber mills, and the other one knight which is remaining you can use for creeping. Orcs everywhere. The age of hobbits is over. The time of the orc has come. Very green took enough of this. Take this, orc. Okay, so Gondor player was able to get to the spot at the bottom left side. In the meantime, Mordor is trying to creep this with 2 orcs only. I think that's not gonna be working out very well. The orc, never mind, he has the Eye of Sauron. That will make the damage a bit higher. And the war creep is gonna go down. Down to Goblin Town. Or maybe not. Oh, that's gonna be close actually. I think he got it. He got it. Okay, beautiful. Hobbit is still alive though. A level 2 Hobbit, by the way, if you don't know, can one-shot orcs level 1. So if orc is level 1 and the Hobbit is level 2, he will throw 1 rock. 1 rock equals 1 kill. Mordor is going for the Troll Cage, not for the Haradrim Palace, which can also work out on a map like this, because there are 2 outposts with 2 trolls protecting the outpost. And with the Haradrims, it's going to be making it way easier for you to protect the outpost. But Troll is going to be, of course, way more powerful when it comes to defend your castle, when it comes to chase and potentially catch the Knights of Gondor. And the earlier you build the Troll Cage, the faster it's going to hit rank 2 and give you the chance to recruit the Drummer Troll. Did the Hobbit just pass through this mountain? It's a magician. Okay, so Gondor is doing a good job denying Mordor from expanding. He has not a full base yet. He went for 3 Knights of Gondor, missing out 1 more spot in the castle to fill up with a blacksmith potentially. The creeps are still remaining at the top side, so that's going to be taken by Gondor. He was able to collect already 2 power points. One of them has been invested into the heal, because remember he started with the Elven Wood. The troll is a mean one. So he's trying to creep this with the orcs. But this is something you can do, by the way. You can get the orc in a spot where the troll cannot catch you, but also cannot return. But in this case, he will use his own troll to kill the lair troll. It's a cave troll against a mountain troll. Who is more powerful? Punch in your face. Take it, little brother. And the Eye of Sauron has been used a little bit delayed. That's why the troll wasn't able to get enough experience. But the creep is going to be definitely taken by Mordor. As a troll with his pinky pants is on the hunt for some Knights of Gondor. Punch in the face, beautiful then. Gondor is not going for the upgrades though. The plan is simple. He wants to rush Gandalf. He wants to rush him as soon as possible. He has collected the power points, the needed power points to turn him into the Gandalf the White. All he needs to do is save up to 6,300 resources, and the Grey Pilgrim will approach and turn into the White Rider. Mordor is getting back to the game though, as expected. You know, before Gandalf comes, Mordor can do whatever he wants, but the second Gandalf joins the battlefield, Mordor has to play a bit more campy. That's why I like to have the Haradrim Palace technology, because the rune soldiers will always give you the chance to fight a bit more for the map control. You don't want to sacrifice your trolls. You cannot send them out one by one, because the Easterlight is able to one-shot them. Destroy. Okay, beautiful. So the Hobbit is cloaking, still not getting rank 2. The only creep remaining on the map, last bridge, is going to be the troll lair at the right side of the map. And the Knights of Gondor are pretty much, you know, continuously pressuring over and over again. Gandalf has been clicked on. He will be there in about a second. Wait, am I coming?
A wizard arrives precisely when he means to.
At the first light of the 50, look to the east. Okay, Gandalf the Grey into the Gandalf the White. Let's go. Beautiful. It's a good looking map. What Gondor has to do now is obviously you need to get some rangers from the archer range, and you need to go for the outpost control. In this 1v1 specific situation against evil factions, you need to have the outpost control as the good faction, because in the late game in which Mordor will unlock his Balrog summon, he will have the potential to destroy your whole castle, and in order to not be defeated, you know, you need to have some sort of outpost camp. But in most 1v1 maps, there is always going to be outpost, and outpost control is crucial. Just to have a bit more map control, and also a place where you can get back to heal up. The trolls with the rocks are rocking. Rock and roll, baby. That's the word coming, by the way, from the trolls from the Middle Earth. Rock and roll. The White Rider. But we have the White Wizard. It has to be good for something, as Peregrine Took as Peregrine Took would like to say. I would like to go for the marketplace myself, you know, just to be rich, because in this matchup you will need a lot of cash. You might need to revive a lot of your heroes. You might need to remake a lot of your units. And also trebuchet are super great against trolls. Trolls have crazy amount of durability, endurance, you know. And with the Witch King Darkness Drummer Troll combination, they are becoming literally Aragorn with Andúril Sword and Blade Master. Each of them. So you have to fight against like potentially 10 of them. Mordor late game is super strong. When you are not Isengard, you cannot deny those trolls from having this crazy amount of leaderships. And in an all-out fight, your chances to win are quite limited. So Mordor is making sure that he's not feeding any of his trolls though, which is very important against Gondor, because Gondor is by far the best power point summons in the entire game, especially the Eagles. They don't care about your armor leadership. They will pierce through it, and they will just two-shot you, two-shot your trolls every single time.
Gondor's new archery range is ready.
Okay, we finally hear that sound. He went for the archer range at the outpost. In order to get it to level 2, you need to recruit 3 of the Gondor archers, and that will give you the chance to not only recruit rangers, but also purchase the fire arrows. Hobbit is finally level 2, and as mentioned before, one shot equals one kill. Gandalf is fishing for some trolls, but Mordor player is doing a phenomenal job denying that from happening, always keeping the drummer troll next to the trolls. Even if he goes for the Easter light, the troll won't get one-shotted. And if the Gandalf stops, which he has to do, when you cast an ability, the trolls with their rocks in their hands will just fire at you. What you can also do is put them on the whole ground stand so they don't fire automatically. Because sometimes you don't pay attention, and whenever enemy comes close, they will just shoot it. And that's why these battle stances are good for. So, the plan of Mordor, if you are wondering, is to stall until he has enough resources to recruit the Witch King. He has collected 4.3k. Might go for the devastation, he has the power points for that, just to get the Witch King a bit sooner. The Eastery was able to one-shot it, Drummer was not nearby. And that's very annoying for Mordor, because each troll you need to replace is gonna cost 900 because he has not 6 slaughterhouses, he has only 5. So he doesn't have the full food bonus, because the full food bonus would make the trolls cost only 840. He has double orcs, and the great part about Mordor gameplay is if you lose orcs, you will also gain power points, but in exchange though, you are also feeding a lot of power points to your opponent, who has collected already 3 power points. He might go for the elves, for the rangers. He might go for the Rohirrim summon, but he might also just save the power points to go for the Cloud Break, which would be the fastest way to reach to AOD. Even though the game seems to look great from Gondor, he's lacking the leadership bonus for damage to just, kill the trolls and the Witch King later on fast enough. Mordor actually went for the devastation because he wants to get the Witch King on the field as soon as possible. By the way, also Gothmog is now in the Mordor faction, additional hero for the latest patch 2.2 version. A hero, basically a support hero for orcs, which are only good at the early mid game, but they fall off big time in the late game, and now they finally got some support. So you can also go for the orc, orc playstyle. Gondor is double outpost, that's great. He has plenty of archers. He's gonna place the I can't talk today. He's gonna place the rangers inside the outpost sitter for some sort of protection. Double statue here. And all of these statues will give you the hero bonus. He has now 3 of them. He's gonna get to recruit, for example, Boromir, a hero that usually costs 1600, only for 1200. A Faramir, which normally costs 1300, will cost now only 1040. Industry has been used. The Witch King has been clicked on. And the leader of the 9, the best ring wraith. There comes the ooh, that's why you need to cancel it immediately. And now it's a good traitor because Lightning Sword has 2 minutes cooldown. Eye of Sauron has a shorter cooldown. Actually, it's a longer cooldown, 2 minutes and 45 seconds. But it's active for 45 seconds. The Witch King is there. Now we have crazy leadership. You can see the damage output is kind of nutty. It's super strong. And the Witch King can make sure that you always collect some power points, but you don't want to go into the rangers. Eastery will be used. And the Witch King has to fly away. Leave him to me. Feast on his flesh. You fool. No man can kill me. I needed multiple years to figure out that the guy who was speaking for the Witch King in the Lord of the Rings trilogy was the same guy who is acting for Gimli. So Gimli is the voice of Witch King and also is the voice of Treebeard. Yeah, the rangers though, they are of course super annoying to deal with, but with no damage leadership because Boromir is only level 3, you need to get him to level 4 in order to unlock his damage leadership, which would make the life of Gondor player way easier, Because of that, the damage won't be that great and there are too many targets you need to deal with. Plenty of trolls and he will get even more trolls eventually. He has good looking base, everything is rank 3. And Industry Devastation will always make sure that you can always recruit 1 troll at a time. And because the troll kit is rank 3, the trolls will come out in 17 seconds. But you don't want to feed the level 5 though. That's super unfortunate if you do that. But he's going to use the heal. The level 5 might go down, but he doesn't want to commit. He doesn't want to cheese. Because you don't want to lose your Witch King just to destroy one of the Knights of Gondor. The siege will begin, and that's going to be a fight breaking out. A fight breaking out, boys. And like I said, you know, which one you want to focus first. You need to kill the trolls, because if they get to you, they will smash you, they will one-shot you. And very smart from Mordor player, always keeping some of the trolls to chase down Gandalf, just to prevent him from casting any of his abilities. One of the trolls has gotten to rank 5 even. That's super, super scary. This orc, by the way, hitting this farm since the last 10 minutes. But what can one orc do? He also summoned the Rohirrim warriors, and he managed to destroy the rank 3 troll cage. That's super nice. Super nice. Now he has to replace the troll cage, but it's going to be only rank 1, and the recruit time of the trolls is going to be super long. But there was still a great fight for Mordor to take. He was gathering so many power points out of that. But he needs to be careful, because Balin, the Gondor player, has collected nearly 5 power points in total. He's getting ultra close to the point in which he can call on the eagles. And I mentioned it before, eagles are capable of killing everything what Mordor has to offer, because Mordor has no fire arrows, no banner. He has nothing to deal with the eagles beside the towers and the spears. Maybe you want to skip now the troll cage, because you have enough trolls and drummer trolls. Maybe you want to go for the movement kills. Lightning sword will not connect, and Witch King can just farm even more power points. Always one shot equals one kill. He's gonna always pick up a target, and the target he's gonna pick up will always die as he falls to the ground. Witch King has to make sure that he's not over chasing, because there is archer inside this outpost. Faramir and Boromir have been both killed in the previous fight, need to be revived. Rangers, a lot of them, but also a lot of trolls upon the field.
We will keep the forests of Gondor safe. Corpses of us all.
Faramir, the captain of Gondor, has been coming back. But for the next fight, it's gonna be even scarier, because Tristan, the Mordor player, has collected enough power points to unlock the darkness from his spellbook. That's gonna make the things even harder now. Devastation has been used, 3000. In the super late game, he will have also the chance to go for 2 more Nazgûls, and they can be used to just simply, you know, fly in, and you do that with your trolls together. Trolls are committing now. So many trolls. So many trolls. Look how many of them. They are lined up. The battle formation. The battle formation. Look how they are moving. But Gondor is making a good job though. He's always using the momentum, and, you know, seeing that Mordor is leaving his castle, which gives him the chance to commit to the castle and destroy structures over and over again, and eventually end up collecting power points and getting ultra close to the eagles. Like mentioned before, Mordor is not prepared for such a crazy thing. It's an orc pit level 3. He has the chance to go for the fire arrows in the banner, but he needs to do that very, very soon. If Balrog gets rank 4, there are multiple win conditions for Gondor. The game is far from being over. If Balrog gets rank 4, these ranges will hit like a truck, but the trolls are committing. But there comes the eagle summon. Oof, now the trolls are catch off guard. Nothing that can deal with the eagles. You want to go to the Witch King, but kill the trolls instead. Look, the damage from the eagles. You see this damage is kind of crazy, even though trolls are shining bright like a diamond. But the eagles are flying now inside the Mordor castle. And every tower is going to shoot at them. Trolls are falling a little bit. 2 of them have been already killed. You want to attack them when they are grouped up like this, because eagles are dealing splash damage. Oof, look the damage from the eagles. There comes the lightning sword. Has to get cancelled. The eagles keep going, keep going, keep going. Ooh, son. There comes the Rohirrim summon. The eagles are cleaning the trolls away from these lanes. The rangers are committing too. Let's go. Mordor is falling, but the eagles are dying to the towers. Plenty of towers. Witch King is fully committed. Trolls are chasing down the Witch King, the Gandalf. Absolute fiesta is happening. Eagles didn't have enough time to finish off all the trolls. Trolls are safe. They are chasing Gandalf. Gandalf cannot do anything besides running away.
Come here.
And Boromir is screaming. He's potentially dying somewhere.
We will keep the forests of Gondor safe.
And Mordor is kind of safe though. 3 power points collected out of the Eagle Summon for Gondor. And Tristan, 27, the Mordor player, has almost 10 power points collected. 10 power points collected. That's impressive. Ooh, what a fine hit. But, kill. Oh my god, he had the chance to kill him though. But he was not paying attention. Plenty of ranges plus Easter Light might have been enough to finish him off. You know, he's being prepared for the worst case scenario, but the Trebuchet are just gonna give another target for the Witch King. He will always be able to one-shot them. That's why you need towers, because look this, he's gathering power points for free, and you need to now reinvest 600 to replace the destroyed Trebuchet. Trebuchet or siege weapons are not great against the Nazgûls because they are capable of one-shotting them. But seeing that the Witch King is not in the right place, ooh, but it looks like Mordor doesn't want to defend anymore. He want to commit. Trolls have stars on their heads. They are strong. They are ultimately strong. They are breaking through the wall of Gondor like it's made out of paper. He's not replacing them. This is gonna be a base trade though, but he has one troll defending. Ranges are coming. Remember, if he goes for the base trade, that's gonna favor the Gondor player because he has double outpost, something that Mordor does not have. If Mordor loses the castle, the game will be over. He lost the drummer trolls. That means trolls have no more leadership. Darkness is also on cooldown. Now they need to retreat, realizing that they cannot finish off the castle of Gondor. In the meantime though, Witch King is coming. Trolls are running back to the base again in a perfect lineup. The battle formation of Mordor. Let's go. 14 power points. Witch King, he always, I mean, they both kept the heroes alive though. Witch King didn't get killed one single time. Gandalf has not been killed one single time, but Gandalf couldn't really add a lot of value to the Gondor too. Of course, his existence all alone is gonna frighten the enemy. It will make him, you know, be panicked. And he's always gonna be a threat. Always. At every stage of the game, Gandalf is not a hero you can ignore. He will also always have a lot of value. So the base will be rebuilt. Gondor is kind of rich though. No, he's not. He's not, because he has to keep investing more and more money into reviving his heroes like Boromir, Faramir, into making more Knights of Gondor, into defending his own castle. Even though he has good amount of map control, but this outpost gives him almost no value. Only the Zita is giving you some money, but that's why it's overkill. You can replace the statue with a farm. In the ultra late game, all matters when every power point is unlocked from the spellbook is the economical advantage. If you are richer than your opponent, you will end up winning the long games. So you always want to make sure that you have a great amount of resource income. Even though when you realize, okay, I have 10,000, I don't need money anymore, wrong. You always need cash. You always need resources. You can't have enough resources. So Eagle's gonna be available soon though. Very soon, Eagle's gonna be available. And again, the same situation like before, Mordor has no way of dealing with that. That means he needs to respect the Eagle Summon and kind of camp it out in his own castle. But even for the Eagles, there are just simply too many trolls. And he can make those trolls super tanky with Darkness, Witch King, Drummer, Eye of Sauron. And it looks like you want to commit, but the Eagles are coming. But he's gonna use Darkness, splitting up the trolls, super smart, because he knows that Eagles are dealing splash damage. But even with all this leadership, look, did you see the trolls swing before he went down and almost one-shotted the Eagles, bro? Too many towers. Oof, what a fine hit. They are super low, but the Eagles won't be able to finish them off. Killing the Eagles will also give lots of power points to the Mordor. He has gathered 18 power points now. But it's the follow-up. The Eagle's gonna go down. 18.5 power points collected from Mordor. He's ultra close to the Balrog special summon. Almost 7 power points for Balin, the Gondor player. Even though AOD is without any doubt ultra strong, and in most situations, the game-winning summon for the good factions like Gondor or Rohan. Against Mordor, that's not necessarily the case, because Mordor has stuff that you cannot kill, and these are the Nazgûls and the Witch King. The AoD cannot fight against them. AoD cannot attack them because they are flyers.
Let us scout for Gondor.
Gondor is still kind of poor though, because again, each ranger he's recruiting costs 480 thanks to the wells he has, because wells give you the infantry reduction,
Gondor will protect these lands.
and he has 3 of them. That means he gets now 20% discount on his rangers, on his archers, for 200 only. Gandalf is fighting against the lumber mill, needs some time to destroy it. It's rank 7, and also the Word of Power is not gonna add too much value. Beautiful hit, beautiful hit. Like, he's gathering power points now for free, getting super close to the 20 power point mark. The base has like ultra protection. Ultra protection. Get up. I see you, the bubble. The bubble saved the day. Does he have heal? He doesn't have heal. So Gandalf might be in trouble actually. Gandalf might be in super trouble. Leave him to me. I will smash him. Let's go. Gandalf has been killed. The sad part is that Gondor has not the resources to revive him. That's the problem. He's poor. He's just reviving him, okay? That's why he's poor though. Okay, now Balrog from the spellbook is unlocked. It means all the trolls have to do is to destroy these 2 outposts, and then Balrog summon can deal with this castle, which is definitely one-shottable. The commitment. Oof. Dude, this looks so incredible strong, by the way. Level 6, level 6, level 4, level 3, level 3, level 2. Everybody has some levels on them. The attack trolls are marching to Minas Tirith. Look, the ball. Now you see it. Now you don't. And Gondor is keep committing, you know. But each commitment cost him so much cash because he's losing endless amount of knights over and over and over again, and he just doesn't have the capacity. Now the thing is, can he defend this? Because he's killing trolls, and as he kills trolls, he's gathering power points. There are too many towers, too many rangers, so he cannot commit because the Witch King was also not there to support them with additional leadership, and trolls have to retreat. There comes the Balrog of Morgoth. Durin's Bane, ladies and gentlemen, the back wings, the Michael Jackson move, Michael Jackson Balrog. Who now has the strength to fight against the armies of Balrog and the Witch King? So almost 10 power points collected. Again, he's committing over and over again, but he is still missing tiny bit amount of power points. The thing is, he was reviving his Gandalf, I believe, in the main castle. That's why he had to re-revive him. The Balrog is gonna be able to finish off the castle. He has still the time to use one more breath fire. And Mordor has now the chance to go for the Cold Heart. However, he has not the resources to do that. Oh, the base is gonna be finished. Won't it be? It's gonna be finished. The Zita is gonna go down. Oof, that's minus 5,000. The castle falls. The Cold Heart technology. Working on every production building of Mordor, but of course he doesn't have the money to sustain the amount of stuff he wants to recruit. The Nazgûls will be used for the map controlling fights. Double outpost still remaining for Gondor. He has not the money though to rebuy his castle, but he has the EOD now. Can he go for a counter push? Can he do enough to finish off the castle of Mordor with his Balrog summon? That's gonna be the big question. Remember, Gandalf is still dead, and he does. I don't think that he has. Oof. The EOD comes a little bit too late after the rangers are fallen. Yes, the trolls will go down to the EOD, but the Knights of Gondor, there comes the Eagle summon too. He wanna fully commit. He wanna finish off the Zita with the EOD. The trolls are running away. The Nazgûl is coming back, and the trolls are gonna be able to dodge the EOD. He just needs to wait for the timer to go down, and then the trolls can recommit to the base. They are running maybe a little bit too far away. Oof. The Zita is finished, so he cannot rebuild any of his stuff. Here comes also was able to heal the... Oh my god, if Gandalf would be there, the Witch King would be dead by now with Easter Light, but Gandalf is dead, remember that. Troll Cage is gonna go down. Mordor cannot capture this. He has 2.4k, he still needs a lot. There comes the Rohirrim summon. Can he finish off the beast? If he does, the game is over. There comes the lightning sword. We'll have to get cancelled immediately. The trolls are a mean one. Oh my god, Orc Pit. Orc Pit? And this, that's all he has. He has not the money to buy the castle. He has no outposts. If this castle falls, the game is over. The game is over. There is a tower too. The Zita, use Easter against it. Use Easter against it. He's gonna use Easter, not Easter. It's not gonna be able to finish him off. Mordor has no money. He has no money. He has workers here, he's ready to buy it, but he can't. He just doesn't have the money to do that. Remember, the stable is no more. He has to rebuild the stable at the outpost, but he needs to pay a lot of the money for the knights. And he's poor too. He's poor too. He's gonna choose the great company from his spellbook. Oh my god, bro. Mordor has gotten back to the base, but he has also not the money to rebuy everything. He just can build some furnaces and that's it. That's it. He's poor too, just like Mordor is poor. Not many trolls, but enough trolls. Scavenge is gonna help quite a lot. One of the trolls has been finally taken down. A very high level troll. Gandalf is going back into the base. Solo mission. One does not simply walk into Mordor. That's what Boromir should have told you, Gandalf. I mean, actually, he told you. He's blocking this. He want to make sure that Gondor is not going to be able to buy this. Like, Easter Blast is going to be used. Screech can be used, will be used to scare him off. Gandalf is going to get punch in the face, punch in the face, punch in the face. Does he have heal from his abilities? Nope, he doesn't have heal. But I think he will go down. Yes? Oh my god, Witch King, Deja Vu, the second time. Is he going to commit? Lightning Sword. Will miss. Oh, heal. That's nice heal. That's nice heal. Nice heal. Oh my god. One more hit and he would have been dead. He went for the Orc Pit and using the Gondor again to just fill up the map with more and more orcs. That's all he can do. Mordor is still poor though, but Balrog is going to be available sooner than EOD for the second time. And Balrog is able to one-shot at least one of the outposts easily. Maybe he has even the time to fly over and over again to the next outpost. So what keeps Gondor in the game are the two outposts, and what keeps Mordor in the game is the castle. He just rebuilt it. He was only having the rebuilding Zita with one single tower remaining. That was what was keeping him in the game. Gondor has not the money to rebuy the castle. If he would have the money, it would be such a huge advantage. What an incredible game, boys. Intense game. High intensity, not for the weak hearts. There comes the Balrog for the outpost control. Okay, so that's his production buildings. He will lose that. He won't be able to produce any more units. Balrog is gonna use the Breath Fire. And he didn't use... It's a level 3, that's why it's not gonna get one-shotted. He's gonna fly onto the Rangers. Use the Ignite one more time. He's committing now to the outpost. The troll is coming. There is only an archer. And Gandalf is coming. Can Gandalf save the day though? That's gonna be the big question. He's gonna focus down the troll, which is super smart, but the troll is hitting like a truck. It's a rank 7 troll, it's not a regular troll. And the Zita is gonna go down. The archers are protectless now, they have no protection. Oof, he's gonna use the blast to kill this troll. The troll is gonna go indeed down. But before he goes down, he's gonna get one more swing, 2 more swings. There comes the rank 8, but the outpost has been fully destroyed, and that's gonna be the end of the game. Balin has been defeated and Tristan takes it up. What a game, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe. I will see you next time. Until then, take care of yourself. Keep hitting like a truck, and as always, stay beyond standards. Peace out, boys.